In a small town, there once lived a boy named Daniel. He was smart, curious, and full of energy, but he had one major weakness. He could never stay consistent in anything he did. Daniel would always start something with excitement, but soon lose interest and give up halfway. He once bought an English grammar book, studied for a few days, and then left it untouched. He promised himself he would wake up early to study, but after 2 mornings, he went back to sleeping late. No matter what he tried, he simply couldn't stick to a routine. Everyone around him noticed this habit. His friends would often tell him, "Daniel, you're smart, but you never finish anything you start." His dad worried about him too. Many times his father would sit beside him and say, "Son, talent and intelligence are good, but they are not enough. Talent is like a car, but discipline is the fuel. Without discipline, no matter how powerful the car is, it will never reach its destination." But Daniel never took these words seriously. He would laugh and reply, "Don't worry, Dad. When I really want to, I'll get things done. I'm smart enough."
One day, Daniel's school announced a big running competition. The winner would represent the school in the district-level sports event. Daniel got excited and immediately signed up. He thought, "I'm fast. I can win this easily." At the beginning, he practiced with passion, but only for a day or two. Soon he started skipping practice, spending his time playing games instead. His best friend Michael, however, trained every single day. Rain or shine, Michael would wake up early, go to the track, and improve his stamina step by step. The competition day arrived. All the students gathered on the field. When the whistle blew, Daniel dashed ahead like a rocket. For the first few seconds, he was in the lead, smiling with pride. But soon his legs became heavy, his breathing grew fast, and his body felt weak. He slowed down and finally struggled to continue. Michael, on the other hand, kept running at a steady pace. He didn't rush, he didn't panic. His consistency carried him all the way to the finish line, and he won the race. The crowd cheered for Michael while Daniel stood on the side, embarrassed. For the first time, he realized that his lack of discipline had cost him a victory. He sat under a tree, his head down, when his old teacher, known lovingly by everyone as Guruji, walked over. "Why are you sad, Daniel?" the teacher asked gently. Daniel sighed and said, "I thought I would win. I'm fast, but I got tired so quickly. I think I'm just unlucky." Guruji smiled kindly. "No, my child, it is not luck. It is discipline. Talent may help you start, but only discipline helps you finish. Life is like a diary. Every day is one page. If you write on it daily, the diary will be full in a year. But if you only write when you feel like it, most pages will remain empty. Consistency fills the diary of life. Discipline turns small efforts into great achievements."
The words touched Daniel's heart. Guruji gave him a challenge. "From tomorrow, spend just 10 minutes every morning writing something in a notebook. Anything, your thoughts, your dreams, or even a small story. But do it every single day, without missing." Daniel agreed, though he wasn't sure if he could do it. The next morning, he sat with his notebook. He felt lazy at first, not knowing what to write, but he forced himself to jot down a few lines. The second day, he wrote again. On the third day, he almost forgot but remembered Guruji's words, "One page daily fills the diary." So he sat and wrote. Days passed. Sometimes he was tired, sometimes bored, but he never skipped. Slowly, writing became a habit. A month later, when he opened his notebook, he was shocked. It was filled with his thoughts and stories. For the first time, Daniel had done something consistently. That small habit gave him confidence. He began waking up early, started studying at fixed times, and gave his full attention to whatever he did. Step by step, his discipline was growing stronger. 6 months later, people noticed the difference in him. He was calmer, more focused, and more determined. His dad looked at him with pride and said, "Daniel, I see a change in you now. You are not just starting things, you are finishing them. This is the true power of discipline. Daniel himself realized that discipline was like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes.
A year later, another race competition was announced. This time, Daniel didn't make big promises. He didn't boast or rush. Quietly, he started training every day. Whether the weather was hot or cold, whether he felt lazy or not, he ran for 20 minutes daily. He kept a routine and followed it no matter what. On the day of the race, when the whistle blew, Daniel started at a steady pace. Other boys rushed ahead, but he remembered Guruji's advice. Consistency wins, not speed at the start. Step by step, breath by breath, Daniel ran with focus. One by one, the others slowed down, but Daniel's steady rhythm carried him forward. In the final lap, he pushed harder and crossed the finish line first. The crowd erupted in cheers. His friends lifted him up on his shoulders. Michael, last year's winner, hugged him and said, "Daniel, you did it. You proved yourself." Guruji watched proudly from the stands and whispered, "Discipline beats talent. Discipline beats luck. Discipline even beats intelligence." That day, Daniel finally understood the lesson of life. Talent can make you start, but only discipline makes you win.
Daniel's journey teaches us discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Consistency turns small actions into big achievements. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about never giving up. If Daniel's story touched you even a little, remember this: you don't need to do something huge every day. You just need to do something small but consistent. That's how great lives are built. Start today. Write one page, read for 10 minutes, or take one small step toward your goal. Do it daily. Discipline is the secret to success.